Can cooking fat benefit your skin and even cure your acne? Because according to the internet, beef tallow is everything you need for a smooth, glowing and breakout-free complexion. And all this for a fraction of the cost of traditional skincare products. Sounds too good to be true? Let's take a closer look at what beef tallow actually is, if it can replace your retinol, and if I, as a long-term acne sufferer with mature skin, would actually put it on my face. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Anne, a medical doctor here to teach you how to best take care of your skin and general well-being. Beef tallow is purified cow fat, cooked at low temperatures until it reaches a whipped butter-like texture. Similar things you might have heard of are lard, basically the same thing but made from pork, or maybe deer tallow, quite common here in Germany among hikers. It is obviously not cruelty-free, but taken from the leftovers after slaughtering the cow for other reasons like meat production. While that makes it unsuitable for vegans, it has benefits regarding sustainability. Using beef tallow minimizes waste and makes use of byproducts from meat production, aligning with a more environmentally conscious approach. Beef tallow has been used in cooking for a long time and is also often used in soap production, meaning it could be part of skincare you already have at home. Lately, beef tallow as replacement for either your moisturizer or your whole skincare routine is becoming increasingly popular though. It is rich in fatty acids, vitamins E, D, K, and A, triglycerides, and antioxidants. These components help soften and smooth the skin, making it an emollient. All the things listed are ingredients used in moisturizers and also present in our skin, so let's take a closer look at their concentrations. The fatty acids are oleic acid, linoleic acid, palmitic acid, and stearic acid, out of which oleic acid has a potential for triggering irritation and inflammation in the skin. Linoleic acid, on the other hand, is often reduced in the skin of people suffering from acne, so applying it topically could have a beneficial effect. Could have, because acne is a multifaceted skin disease that usually needs more than one thing for successful treatment. As beef tallow is not lab-made, the ratio of the different ingredients will vary depending on the way the cow was brought up and how it was fed. You can roughly say that grass-fed cows have a better balance between the different fatty acids than grain-fed cows, but even then the ratio oleic to linoleic acid isn't what I would be looking for in skincare. That would be more linoleic than oleic acid. Beef tallow acts as an emollient, smoothing the skin and reducing transepidermal water loss, the evaporation of skin hydration. It will not actively hydrate the skin in a way humectants would, but will help keep hydration in, at least as long as the oleic acid content doesn't cause irritation. Beef tallow contains vitamin A, and vitamin A is retinoids, so people claim that using beef tallow is the equivalent of using a retinoid product, meaning it will increase collagen production and help with fine lines and wrinkles. But while I understand where this comes from, it isn't correct. Just because something has a low percentage of a certain thing doesn't mean it acts the same way as a product built around that ingredient, optimized in concentration, stabilization, and means of delivery. The concentration of vitamin A in beef tallow is way too low to have a retinoid-like effect on the skin, and the properties of beef tallow wouldn't allow for a good skin penetration anyway. If you want a retinol effect, you will have to use a retinol product. The emollient properties and ability to retain moisture might lead to an overall smoother skin appearance, especially for those with dry skin. Acne is a complex skin condition, so anything that claims to cure acne when used on its own should immediately make you suspicious anyway, but especially with beef tallow, there are a few reasons why I don't think it is very helpful. The texture and consistency hold a relevant risk for clogging your pores, meaning it could lead to new breakouts, and the oleic to linoleic acid ratio we mentioned earlier could increase the inflammation you already experience. At the same time, I don't really see why it would benefit active acne, so for me it would be a hard pass in treating active acne. Only exception would maybe be people that are on prescription treatment for their acne and experience dry and flaky skin as a result. Here, using a rich emollient could help to mitigate their side effects. Not that beef tallow would be my first choice, but I can see why people might benefit in this constellation. But are there any side effects when using beef tallow? Could it be harmful? That depends. As long as it doesn't irritate your skin, I don't see any problems with using beef tallow as a moisturizer replacement. You should make sure that it comes from grass-fed cows for the best possible fatty acid ratio, and that it is properly stored and preserved. especially when buying skincare advocating using nothing but beef tallow, you stand a high chance of it going rancid over time, even quicker when you store it in your bathroom, not what you would want to apply to your skin. Another thing to consider is the scent. Beef tallow has a distinct meaty scent that I personally don't mind when cooking, but wouldn't want on my face. That is of course personal, but as the scent puts many people off, the products you get for the face are often blended with different essential oils or a masking fragrance, something to consider if your skin easily reacts to that. So, would I use beef tallow on my face? Absolutely not. Neither the scent nor the consistency are what I would consider a pleasant skincare experience, and being acne prone, the risk of it causing breakouts isn't one I would be willing to take. I have, however, like basically every German I know that is into hiking, used deer tallow cream, properly processed and preserved product from the drugstore, blended with essential oils for a less unpleasant scent, but deer tallow nonetheless. It is used to smoothen the calluses you get from hiking all day long in sturdy shoes and works like a dream for that. Do you have experience with beef tallow in skincare? Then please share in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, you will most likely enjoy the ones I linked on the screen here. Don't forget to check out the description box for everything else I have to offer, and like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next video. See you there. Bye.